DAZN main event, Hasim Rahman Jr., son of legend, loses to former NFL, former UFC guy, Greg Hardy. I want to talk about it, break it down. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. YouTuber KSI had a card. They also announced he's fighting Dylan Dennis, and that explains why they had the altercation, and Dylan Dennis was at his fight. That fight is in January, but they had a card. It was Greg Hardy, who stepped in as a late-minute replacement to Hasim Rahman, son of legendary heavyweight fighter who knocked out Lennox Lewis in South Africa. Now, Greg Hardy, spoiler alert, like I said at the beginning, he won the fight. It was only a 4-rounder. He won a unanimous decision. In my opinion, he knocked down Hasim Rahman twice. However, the referee did not count the second knockdown, in which the ropes kept Hasim Rahman up. But if you know the Marcus Queensberry rules in boxing, if the ropes support you and keep you from falling, then that's a knockdown. Ref didn't catch it for whatever reason, so he only had one 10-8 round. But truth be told, Greg Hardy should have had 2 knockdowns. Nonetheless, it didn't matter. He won via unanimous decision. It was only 4 rounds, and Hasim Rahman would have had to pick up the pace and or score a knockout or knockdowns. I think his dad and his trainer was very fair with him in the corner and gave that type of corner advice. He's like, we need a knockout to win. So he knew they were behind, and fair play to Greg Hardy. Now, I have to admit, there was a huge, and I mean huge, size differential. At the weigh-in the day before, Greg Hardy came in 94 pounds heavier than Hasim Rahman. And I talk about these things, and what I talk about yesterday, everybody wants to talk about today. So again, I'm the best in the business, and I'm ahead of my time. And now you see people catching up to the conversation that I've already had. But I posted about it on my page. Make sure you follow me at BOXINGEGO1 on Instagram. And I was asking the same question once I found out that he was 94 pounds heavier than Hasim Rahman Jr. And I was saying, like, hey, do you think the heavyweight division should be split? Because you got guys like Gerald Big Baby Miller, obviously Greg Hardy, and these are big boys that can weigh over 300 pounds easy. I think Greg Hardy came in at like 324. Gerald Big Baby Miller has come in 300 plus, 320s. I think in his last fight, Tyson Fury, he's weighing way more than Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So you guys let me know in the comment section if you think the division should be super heavyweight and then a heavyweight division, because the size of these athletes now, it's like Hasim Rahman is giving up 90 to 100 plus pounds on fight night. So it seems kind of ridiculous, but with the way boxing rules are set up, I take nothing away from Greg Hardy. He came out, showed out, late replacement. It's not his fault. The fight was sanctioned, and he stepped up. So he did everything he was supposed to be doing. Speaking of Greg Hardy, I was actually impressed. I've seen his UFC fights. I've seen him when he was in the league playing football, and his boxing, he got hit some, but at the same time, it's the heavyweight division. Hasim Rahman has more experience than him as a pro boxer and fought Tommy Morrison's son, things like that. The thing that impressed me with Greg Hardy was his power. He looked strong. He looked like a big Thanos type of dude. So he just looked strong as an ox. He was coming forward with pressure. He was kind of taking his time. Like, if I remember correctly, when he was fighting Tua in the UFC and things like that, his work seemed a lot more hasty and a lot more rushed. But I was actually impressed with Greg Hardy's composure and how he was just taking his time. And even when he hurt and knocked down Hasim Rahman Jr., he didn't really get over excited and elated to the point where he could possibly get in a shootout and maybe get hurt and maybe get stopped or the fight go the other way. So he was poised, took his time, worked, and it went the full 4 rounds. And some people would even say if he pressed on the gas, maybe he could have got the stoppage, because that's what it was looking like at one point, especially in the first 2 rounds. But, fair play to Hasim Rahman. He's dealing with a guy pretty much 100 pounds bigger than him, taller than him, and clearly strong. So, it was a solid fight. But Hasim Rahman, he would have had to pick up the pace in order to have won that particular fight. So I think the right guy won. Greg Hardy was accompanied by Shannon the Cannon Briggs, who was also ad-libbing and happy for his guy. He's like, I told y'all, let's go, champ. Champ. Yeah, I know you like that. Yeah, champ. So it was good to see a heavyweight, the last American heavyweight champion before Deontay Wilder, Shannon Briggs, in the corner with another, American boxer. Greg Hardy seemed very confident. Another thing that was impressive, Greg Hardy started dancing and doing Fortnite dances after going 4 rounds. So his energy, he paced himself, and it looked like his energy was cool to the point where he wasn't breathing too crazy in his post-fight interview. Seemed energetic, said he's ready for everybody. I think he even said he's ready for the Tyson Furies. And he did like dances, and he was like Fortnite dancing. Pretty impressive based on the fact that he's 300-something pounds and called in late minutes. So he said, give me some time to train for real, and I'm at y'all. There's a new terror in the heavyweight division. So let me know if you watched it, what you think. I gave my honest thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. I'm the best in the business. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work it.